Is the foundation you have right now strong enough for the person you want to become? Very hard-hitting question. Honestly, definitely recommended by someone that I was on FaceTime with, and I've recorded this video too many times to count because I feel like it's just not good enough. And this will be my last one. And I'll do it for you. So, better say thank you. Anyways, if you don't know who I am, my name is Jay. Honestly, I'm just in the high-ticket space, sales space for like the last 4 years. Worked with some big names, but I really want to get into this video because there's a lot of meat and potatoes we have to unpack. So I just want you to give you a representation that this is you with your foundation, probably struggling to get through your journey or even start it. And this is going to be you at the end of the video reevaluating your foundation, building onto your foundation, and making it sturdy enough for any storm, tornado, hurricane, anything that fucking happens to it, to stay sturdy as fuck and continue moving forward to where you want to be. So let's do it. The first thing I want to break down when it comes to your foundation, and when I mean foundation, guys, I'm talking about honestly your identity. I think identity and your beliefs are super important to where you want to go, where you want to be, because it's the only thing that's going to get there. If you believe something's going to happen, you need to be the person to have that thing happen. If you believe you're going to make $100,000 a month, you, one, have to believe it, but then two, understand that you have to be the person that deserves that. And if you already have that thought in your mind, it's already there. And it's just not materialized yet. So one, we need to trust ourselves. Trust ourselves with your thoughts. Trust ourselves with our actions. Because if you really believe that you can make $100,000 a month, trust it. I know I can. I am. I'm deserving of it. I think a lot of people have a lot of, one, limiting beliefs. They don't think they could actually do it. But then two, have these beliefs that don't serve them. Have these beliefs that limit them. They don't think they're worthy enough. They don't think that they are the person yet. They don't think, like, let's remove every single belief right now. Every single one. I'm talking about the trauma you've been through, the excuses that you've created, the procrastination that erases at this moment, and now we're able to create the person that the highest version of yourself right now. What are their personality traits? Who do they walk like? Who do they talk like? It's gonna take time. I'm not gonna say after this video you're gonna simply become that person. But now that we have an actual, like, step-by-step, all right, how do I need to show up? Who do I need to be? How do I need to act? What habits do I need? I want you to trust yourself that you already are this person. This is already happening. It's started. The mindset that you've had, that you clicked on this video beforehand and you knew like everything was it started already. It's here. So one, figure out who do you want to be. Me personally, when I remember literally, I had a midnight call with my mentor. The first ever one, which is actually very ironic, I think, because he never had any midnight calls. And then like I joined our community, World Class Sales, if you don't know. We had one, and he's like, you need to understand your core values, understand your beliefs. And if it doesn't serve you, get it out. Figure out what serves you, what's going to propel you in the right direction, and help you become the person that you need to become. Like me personally, I'm going to tell you who I want to be. Not want, who I am. I'm someone who's competent, warm, understanding, caring, charismatic, gets anything done. Those are the identities that I put myself in. I have way more and I could add into it, but I'm not going to sit here and stroke my ego. But identify yourself with the things you want to identify yourself as. Reaffirm it, whatever you need. Think about it like a smoke and just be like, I am this person. Whatever you need, understand that you are this person. Like, it's already here. Because anything before this was a limiting belief that held you back. build the habits. Does this person go to the gym? Highest version of me goes to the gym at least 4 or 5 times a week. Cardio, eats clean, does everything I need to do to get to that next level, what I want to look like, how I want to be like, style and everything like that. And you have the freedom to build this. These are your core values. You can write it down on your book, whatever you need to do, but you just, I'm telling you, at the end of this video, I need you to be asking yourself all the questions and answering them yourself, like we're doing a one-on-one conversation. 2, trusting the process and detaching from outcomes. And I've seen this way too many times to count with everybody that I work with one-on-one, any of my peers that are in the space with me. Trust your process. If you trust yourself, you can trust your process. You can die on your own skill. I want you to be able to walk into anywhere, and if there is a gun to your head, you can be the person you need to be. You can die on the skill that you have, and trust that you're doing things right. And when it comes to trusting yourself, you gotta trust the process. And like, if things don't work out for you, it was for a reason. Trust the process. It was probably like, if you were looking for an opportunity and you wanted to work with someone, they don't want to work with you. Trust the process. Probably wasn't a good culture fit. Probably not the best morals, because it's simply not aligning with you trusting yourself. And it's all connected. So trust the process and detach from how you feel about it. Don't get sad, don't get mad, don't stress. Like, genuinely take that step back and just, all right, cool, great. That's obviously the direction that I don't want to go into. So what is? Stop thinking about problems, think about the solution. Continue looking for the solution. You are a problem solver. Closer at heart is a problem solver. A person with good morals, high ethics, and carries themselves as if they know they're gonna take care of everybody and make sure everybody's good are problem solvers. They're calm, collected, and they do what they need to do. They figure their shit out. So don't stress. Stress doesn't give you the performance you need. Stress is anything makes you worse. There's a reason why like athletes are so good. They trust themselves and they trust the outcome. If it wasn't meant to be, it's like, all right, fuck, like obviously either my team is shit or whatever it is, or they are shit. Honestly, everybody puts it on them. And I would fully agree to be accountable for everything you can be, but there's a difference between having controllables and uncontrollables, and that's the next step. But to break it down in simple terms, trust the process, detach from the outcome. Think about things that serve you, and don't think about things that don't serve you. I feel like a lot of people fall into this, I'm not growing, I'm not making the money I need to make. That's not serving you. Actively focus on the things and focus and give your attention on the things that do serve you, that do deserve your attention. Because wherever you put your attention, it grows. Genuinely. I'm gonna always continue to put my intention or attention on me being able to bend my own reality and create my reality at any time I want. Because that's what best serves me, my identity and my foundation. Your foundation is limitless. Build it every day. Always. Trust yourself, trust the process, detach from it. Always come back to your foundation. All right, technically that's 4 things, but it's really just 3 things. The foundation that we've built now is something that gets challenged every day. Every single day. The shittiest things can happen. It comes down to your foundation, your morals, your beliefs, and everything, and how you act accordingly to it. If I got fired from my offer today, I'd be, all right, cool, great. I think if that happened for a reason, let me go find a better one or a place that I truly belong in and I'm convicted in. It's so vital. Your foundation is something you run to. It's your principles, it's your morals. It's like, all right, cool. Like you could be homeless. You could literally have the worst scenario, but your foundation is what keeps you up. Your core beliefs is what keeps you up when you are at your lowest. Because that's the only thing you have. You are the only thing you have. I know the reason I'm going to completely change the situation that I'm in is because I am the person I need to be. And it's simply just time that it takes to get to the next level that's stopping me from where I need to go. And I'm gradually taking my steps, filming content, actively training people, actively coaching people to become the versions of myself. But what steps are you doing to become the version of yourself? To take care of your family, to move out of wherever you want to go to, if you want to come to Spain, if you want to go anywhere you personally want. Who are you? That's the real question you have to ask yourself, because that's your foundation. And I don't care about what you do, I care about who you are to people, who you are to yourself, because that's what really shows me impact, growth, morals, ethics. Those are the real things that you need to understand. And your foundation is the key point, because life loves to throw shit at you. Loves to throw tornadoes, loves to throw hurricanes, loves to throw fucking floods. And our labels would probably be like, yeah, it loves to get you into a relationship and then break your heart. It loves to get you into a really good offer and fucking fire you. It loves to give you problems, but you are the solution. You will always be the solution. I'm the solution to everything that happens. You know what? They fired me. I was the solution for that. I'm going to go be a solution that's going to provide value and make me money and get me into the place I need to be. When you have an unbreakable, if you have an unstoppable or limitless foundation that one you've created right now, but you build and build and build and build, who's going to fuck with you? Who's going to stop you? So take your pen and paper. Ask yourself the questions of your core beliefs, your values, your principles, who you want to show up as, and build it now. Trust it. Actively make the decisions to become that person and trust yourself every day. And trust the process. Detach from the process. Or not the process, detach from the outcome. Because stressing about the outcome doesn't help you become the person you need to be. And then if I just really wanted to put a little cherry on top, the last thing, or just the bonus, if anything, is really just understanding what's controllable and what's not controllable, or uncontrollable and controllable. People being idiots, people being naive, selfish, or just outside expectations that we can't control, you cannot keep yourself accountable for, and you cannot control. So why do you let it affect you? This should not be affecting your foundation at all. If anything, these are all the problems you have to solve. If they're not benefiting you, get them the fuck out, because it's not helping you. So that's like uncontrollable things, don't worry about it. These are stress accelerators. These are things that are gonna just cause, like, it's almost like mold, or just things that affect your core beliefs and levels that don't benefit you. You can't control it. Don't keep yourself accountable for it. You can't let it bother you. It's hard initially, I know it is. I'm not saying anything here is easy, by the way. These are things that I had to learn over the last 6 months, and I've built over time. It's gonna be a little bit of a journey for you, but I want you to understand that you create your outcome and you create your own reality. And that's, like, honestly one of my principles. I know that everything I put in my mind, everything that speaks out of my mouth, is I'm bending my reality towards my favor. So then don't worry about the uncontrollables. And the things that you can't control, those are the things you can keep yourself accountable for, one. But then two, these are the things you have to worry about. These are the things that you can do. These are the things that you can fix. These are the things that you can focus on and get you to the next level. Me showing up to the gym, controllable. Me showing up to wherever I need to be to help someone get to the next level is controllable. I can keep myself accountable to that. All the things that happened to you in the past, your trauma, your anxiety, whatever it is, those are things that you cannot control, and you just can't let them control you, because that doesn't serve you, and those aren't your beliefs. all you can do is serve your beliefs, serve what you can't control, and keep yourself accountable to the person you need to become. So everything here is doing you a disservice, but everything here is a challenging journey you really have to focus on. Whether it's a bad environment here, parents, abusive, whatever it is, it's hard. I know it is. I've been there. You can't give it the attention it wants, because it's just gonna affect your fucking foundation. Give it here. Things that you can't control. Things that you can change. Things that you can build. Because it's gonna get you to retiring your mom, retiring your parents, to getting your own house, your own car, building the reality you genuinely want. So now if I ask you the questions again, is the foundation you have right now strong enough for the journey you want? I think you'd probably say no. So fix it. Ask yourself those questions. Create the person you need to become. Because practically just gave you a lot of the mindset tools that you need. That's really it. If you need any more insight, questions, please all shoot that shit towards me. Comment it. I want to do more of these videos because they're absolutely fucking fun. And I'll probably record some more one-on-ones too. So if you guys want to have that one-on-one, meet me, talk to me, connect with me. Probably drop everything in the description. If you want to know where I learned sales and where who I got mentored by, that'll be in the description too. So I'll see you on the next one.